This tutorial is about the functionalities and features of the ms2chart tool, which is included in the ms2 software package. ms2chart is an application that should be used to view and analyze the simulation results. It is made for an efficient and rapid use so that it can be applied in large simulation series. Let's select one of the simulation runs. With this option, you can plot the content of the run and/or running averages files. The run file contains the block averages, while the RAF file contains the running averages of the simulation for a given property. The running and block averages can be viewed simultaneously for both the equilibration and production phase. The option RTR is related to transport properties and is explained in detail later in this video. Typically, the horizontal axis should correspond to the number of run steps. Select a property to be displayed on the vertical axis. Here we select density and click on Draw Chart. If Auto Draw is checked, this step is not necessary. The density is obviously constant because the simulation has been carried out in the canonic ensemble. There are tiny fluctuations at the beginning due to thermostating, but the temperature later becomes constant. The pressure is much more fluctuating at the beginning, but as you can see, with increasing number of run steps, the pressure fluctuations decrease and the averages even out. Here we can see that the potential energy is showing a gradient at the beginning, but then the potential energy flattens out, even becoming almost constant later on, indicating that the equilibration was sufficiently long. It is possible to zoom in and the axis length can be altered. The plot itself can be saved as an image file at every moment. Let us check out the RTR file, which is the main output file in a transport property simulation. Select the self-diffusion coefficient for the vertical axis by selecting this. This is a graph of an autocorrelation function of the self-diffusion coefficient. As you can see, it starts at 1 and rapidly decreases and then increases and finally approaches 0. Let's now look at the graph of the autocorrelation function for the shear viscosity. This function shows a very similar behavior here. The integrated function slowly saturates towards a constant value as the run steps are increasing. The autocorrelation function itself is converging to 0. A similar behavior can be seen for other integrated functions for other transport properties, except for the bulk viscosity. Note that the bulk viscosity is a quite difficult property to be sampled. You can display also the numerical data in the run and RAF files by pressing the View Data button. ms2chart enables to view the content of the log, parameter and result file. Let's open the result file. The result file contains the calculated thermodynamic properties together with their statistical uncertainties. Selecting this tab will convert the Vim file to the XYZ format that is readable by many other visualization tools. Thank you for watching this tutorial.